look different these days, don't we?
I guess.
As you can tell from our clothes, we're not in 76 degrees. We are actually in our backyard, and we are getting ready to do an unboxing of maybe the way our camping is going to look this year. What do you think?
Never know.
You never know. You never know with us. This is Reba. She's our neighbor's dog, and she's spending the day with us today, so she's going to supervise. Aren't you, Ree? So we are going to do an unboxing of this. This is actually our new tent. Kind of. What do you think? Kinda, sorta?
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. All right, so give us a minute. We're going to just get it laid out and staked down a little bit. You don't need to kind of watch us doing that. Maybe take it out of the box. That'd probably be a good idea. What do you think? Yeah, let's just take it out of the box. Well, he'll take it out of the box. We're not even going to show you who makes it right away. All right, he's just going to dump it out. Probably our fault because we already did take it out of the box once. All right, let me get this way here. All right. I'm not going to show you you might have seen a little peek of the label, but give us 1 second. We're going to get it out of there and we'll be right back. All right, so we got it out of the box, or Chris got it out of the box, should I say. And it has a pretty good little loops tie. We will say that we did kind of cheat a little bit, and we did take this out of the box the other day when we got it on Friday. And it did fit back in the bag, and it did fit back in the box. So Chris is gonna lay it out here for you, and then we shall be back. So excited to show you this, guys. Guys, so that did not take very long. What would you say altogether, Chris?
I wasn't paying attention.
I would say it was probably 10 minutes altogether.
Yeah.
Now, as you can see, we've got these awesome windows. So this is the Napier Backroadz model. We have little pocket here for storage. Nice hook up here for our lamp that I will be able to reach that I cannot reach in our other tent. This is 10 foot by 10 foot. It has a huge door on one side, and it is like a D. Chris will unzip the inside, or unzip the whole thing. You can see, look at that door. Isn't that awesome? It will roll over all the way, so we can lock it in if we want some really good fresh air, and there's not a lot of bugs. So this time of the year, right now, we're not dealing with a lot of mosquitoes or anything like that. This will zip closed, and then it has a big window that you can unzip as well. As you can see, it's a beautiful day in central New York. Somebody's got his jacket off because it's warm in this tent. And then take a look at this window. Look at that. talk about a view. I think we need to get a lakeside view. That will also roll up and on there. And then we have window number 3. That's the nice bag out there for the poles. Now, Chris, should we show them what makes this tent so unique and unlike our other tent?
Yeah, it's about time.
It's about time?
Yep.
All right. Give you another beautiful view of our outside. And let's take a look at what makes this tent unique. Everybody, meet our SUV tent. That's right. Dun da da da. Ta-da! Me and my little ta-da. So yes, this is the Backroadz model of the Napier SUV tent. And let me take you a quick outside. Chris has to hold my hand because I am notorious for tripping. I'm good. I'm good. Let me take, now please don't mind our Central New York car that needs to have a bath, but here is our SUV tent. What do you think, guys? I think Napier hit it out of the park. As senior citizens, we can't have something that's all too difficult to put up. Another good advantage of this is that we can still use our other tent and then use this tent as our living room and kitchen. And I can use the back of the SUV as a pantry. Another good advantage of this is if we do go camping in the Adirondacks, which is bear country, we can actually set up an SUV mattress in the back of our Equinox and close the hatch and sleep in there. And if you're wondering, oh my goodness, when I get camping and what if I need to leave and go somewhere, this tent also operates as a standalone tent. The attachments here are clipped on and clipped on here on the wheel, just clipped very easily, can come off in like 2 minutes. Close the hatch and pull away. And on the inside, down here, underneath the bumper there, turns into a window like that. There's a screen and a flap. And then the I don't know if you call it a bra. I don't know what it would be called, that goes over the top of the SUV. You can see, obviously I can't reach it, but it just clips to our rack up there. Now you might ask yourself, oh wait, but Deb, I don't have a rack. I can't use one of those. Sure you can, because Napier provides you with an attachment that goes on the end of this and would come right over your SUV. You would open the hood and hook it underneath, and your tent is secure. And let me tell you what, that is pretty secure because it's a little breezy today. There is a rain fly that comes with this, and it has a vestibule over here, and if you give us just a minute, we'll hook that up and show it to you. 1 second, be right back. All right, so then we have a little vestibule cover on the rain fly, and it just clips up inside. Right up inside there on both sides. And that gives us a nice little cover over the opening. Now, on the rain fly itself, if we wanted to keep the rain fly on there, it has these little pull-outs here that can be staked down for air ventilation up through the screens, especially if you got yourself a big old rainy day. But take a look at that, guys. I'd have to say I am extremely pleased with this. Now, Napier did advise that the tent is it comes with a waterproof coating and seam tape on the seams of the rainfly. But like with any tent, you'll probably want to give it a coat of waterproofing, which we will do. We did that with our other tents, that it was waterproof, and it was water resistant like most all tents are, not exactly waterproof. So I love the floor on this tent. It is pretty heavy duty. I would say that probably down here we would likely put something down here to kind of keep this out a little bit. We are not on the most even spot in our yard. We're at the end of our driveway, but I think that this is going to add a new element of fun to our camping adventures, because we can, in our SUV, pull down our seats, and there are SUV mattresses that can go in here, and Chris is tall enough that it would be fine. And this would have been great. Would this not have been great during that really bad thunderstorm that we had last summer? And I wanted to not be in the tent.
What storm?
I'll have to insert that storm here.
There's no storm.
But yeah, I'd like to thank Napier for helping us with this, with what we needed for this tent. And I will link their website below. So for Chris and I, we'd like to, he's got to come down here with me. Thanks. So what are your final thoughts on this tent for the moment before we try it out?
I'm really super impressed with it. The simplicity putting it up. You know, the instructions were very specific, and it's easy.
I agree.
I think probably it takes 2 people to put it up in most cases.
I think so.
Maybe with more practice we'll be able to do that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that I can go by myself.
Go camping by yourself. Yeah, you know what? You might want to do that sometime. You might want to just take the tent and do a little camping trip by yourself. That might be fun for you.
You never know.
You never know. Yeah, that would be a new adventure. He'd have to take his camera out and video that adventure. So for Chris and I and In Search of 76, thank you so much for joining us. And if you like these kinds of videos, which we plan on doing some more reviews over the summer with different camping things, if you like this content, please like it, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.